This tragedy, brave shooting survivors are refusing to stay quiet and demanding this never happen again.
They've begun to rally for change, and their movement, it is really making an impact coast to coast. Local 10 News reporter Michael Seiden live from Coral Springs, where those students will begin getting ready to rally in Tallahassee.
And Michael, tell us more about their plans for tomorrow.
Well, Calvin, they are planning a big day, but you guys mentioned that Never Again movement. It is exploded on social media. It is one of the most popular hashtags right now. Now, no doubt these kids are still heartbroken, but they are so determined. And get this, there are only 3 weeks left in the legislative session.
It starts now.
From South Florida to the Midwest to Washington, D.C., thousands touched by tragedy now coming together to spread their message.
I can't sit at home and do nothing because I know it's going to happen again, because thoughts and prayers are not going to do anything. Action is what's going to do something.
Callie Clardy is one of the leaders behind the Never Again movement. She and dozens of her classmates are now preparing to take their fight to the state capitol, where only 3 weeks remain in this legislative session.
That sadness and being afraid transferred over to anger, and now we want action.
This was the scene Monday where nearly 200 teenagers gathered outside American Heritage School in Plantation. Many students demanding that lawmakers put a ban on assault rifles like the one used in the horrific tragedy at Stoneman Douglas High. Others are hoping new laws will help keep firearms out of the hands of people who are mentally ill. There was also a similar scene in D.C. where students protested outside the White House for most of the day. There was also this moment where 17 students laid on the ground for 3 minutes, symbolizing the 17 victims who lost their lives and how long it took for the confessed killer to fire off more than 100 rounds. So again, we're expecting more than 100 students to come out here to this Coral Springs Publix. They're going to load up on those buses tomorrow afternoon. They'll head to Tallahassee, where they're hoping to get those sit-downs with state lawmakers. Now, there's other events that are being planned next month. They're planning a nationwide protest. It's called March on Washington. That's expected to be a huge event. And one more quick note, Janine and Calvin, I called one of the organizers of tomorrow's activity, and they told me, look, I was trying to get the itinerary, try to see if we could have a couple minutes with them. They said, look, we are way too busy right now. We are prepared, we're determined, and we're going to get the job done. So these kids, no doubt, young teens right now, but they've got big ideas and they want to see change.
On a mission, our Michael Seiden live for us. Michael, thanks.